binding the old gods on loot. Hopefully next turn we can get out Tom. A 1921, however, not the greatest. So we're gonna sacrifice the I mean, we've got so many choices about it. Well, hello. We return. I am your host, averagezen. You have found averagezen Presents. We are once again on a Brawlin Friday here. The first Brawlin Friday of 2025. This is part 2 of our Twitch stream. If you didn't catch our first hour, we had a lot of fun with Krufix, God of Horizons, or as I like to call him, Krufix, please, Watsy, never bring back mana. Mana burn, that's it. It's so old, it's lost in my memory. And that brings us to now. We're here with you, our loyal viewers and new viewers, hopefully. If you're here, give us a like, subscribe, follow if you enjoy what you're seeing. Appreciate you. It means a lot to us. We're trying to do big things in 2025, and your support is why we're doing it. So let's jump into today's deck. We've got Tom Bombadil, or as I like to say, Tom Bomb Brawls. And this is a unique take, I would like to think, as unique as you can be with when you don't have all of the sagas unlocked that are in the mythic and rare category you would normally see in this deck list. So I've kind of made it sort of a hybrid enchantress deck along with the sagas. We'll see how it plays out. If you want the full deck list, you can always hit exclamation deck in chat, or if you're on YouTube watching this in the future, hello, I hope things are great. Check out the video description link below and you'll find an Untapped GG page, and then we'll keep track of all the mini changes we make to our Brawl decks as they evolve. If we like them, they stick around in our deck list as coveted spots in our 100. Let's take Tom Bomb into the queue and see how he do with his many sagas and tales. He's seen so much. True story, J.R.R. Tolkien created Tom Bombadil as a reference in his stories to a childhood toy. I believe it was a teddy bear that he had, and thus the eternal nature, I guess, of his childhood, his inner childhood, was embodied in Tom Bombadil, and that's why he was immortal. Yeah, true story. Well, this looks like a decent hand. I'll take it. Yeah, we'll take a chance on this. Well, I guess we can go Windswept Heath, crack that for a white source. We'll go with a Triumph on this particular occasion, if we can. There we go, that's a good one. And then the Wooded Foothills can get us a green-red Shockland, I think is what we need. If I have one of those, did I have the foresight to put that particular Shockland in there? We shall see. Green-red Shockland. Yes, Stomping Grounds, we has you. Alright, Sithist, Harvest Hand, gonna come down and get us some cards. All the Shocklands and Fetch Lands. Ouch. We're already at 21? Okay, let's slow it down. Play the Steam Vents tapped. Cold Steel Heart on black. And attack in with Sithis. We'll start dealing some damage to our opponent to mitigate the damage we've done to ourselves. They're playing against Loot, Exuberant Explorer. They like to have a lot of lands in play. Alright, so we draw. Before we play our land, we Roaring Furnace on Loot. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because we drew off of Sithis. Alright, then we shock in the breeding pool. First to ruin games. Draw a card, gain a life. Create a human token, attack in with Sithis. We are doing a really good job of finding pain lands and shock lands, I gotta tell you. Alright, let's go with putting 3 counters on that. We're gonna go ahead and binding the old gods on Loot. Hopefully next turn we can get out Tom. Alright, and attack on in. Xenarch. I hope you're not too mad at us for making Loot cost so much. He is an adorable football, from what I hear. I thought Phalia was going to be the mascot of MTG. They're pushing Loot pretty hard. I don't know that he needs a tail. Does he need a tail? Seems weird. Alright, so we're going to search for a forest. I will make that a commercial district. Surveil, plains is fine. Put in the plains. Play down Tom Bombadil. And attack in. We have lands for days. Not used to this. And still cards to play. Alright, Yenna seems like a good inclusion here. Especially the fact that she makes the copies not legendary. Okay. We got Rampaging Brontodons and Outcast Trailblazers and Intrepid Stable Masters. Oh my. Alright, well, we make a gold token. All our guys get Death Touch. Tom Bombadil pops off, finds us a Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay, alright, well, let's Surveil with Shadowy Backstreet. Starfield Mystic looks great. Let's Sheoldred. They sacrifice the Carotid. Let's Yenna autopay. And we're gonna hold back for now. Hopefully this puts up a decent enough board presence that our opponent thinks twice about attacking in. I hope. Here comes Loot once more. Alright, they're running low on cards. Alright, let's discard the 2 lands and draw. Okay, that's not bad. Well, let's start out with the Cruelty. No, actually, let's start out with the Signet. Then the Cruelty of Gix. And draw a card. Yeah, we'll start out with Chapter 1. Get rid of this guy. Play the Underground Mortuary. Surveil. Tamiyo meets the Story Circle. Seems alright here. Starfield Mystic reduces our costs. And darn, we are not good to attack here. No attacks. I need to pop that Steaming Sauna soon. We need to draw some more relevant stuff here. The Deepwood Denizen. Alright, and they finally use loot to find. They can dig 11 cards deep. The Breaker of Creation. Alright, well, it's got hexproof from each color and Annihilator 2. Let's go with Kiora, Best the Sea God. Tom Bombadil finds the World Spell. We will find the Mirror Box. Jukai Naturalist, actually. Alright, so let's start out with Jukai Naturalist. Gain some life, draw a card. Alright, a Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Gain some life, draw a card. Flooded Strand. We don't need to do that. Kiora Best, the Sea God. That's great. Satyr Enchanter. Tamiyo meets the Story Circle. Oh, Citizen Champion, very nice. And now, I think we're okay for the moment. No attacks. We have a few things we can sacrifice to Breaker of Creation. And then next turn we swing in for the win. I mean, that was a heck of a turn. They got a Darksteel Colossus, but I don't know if that matters. We can exile it with Elspeth, Conquers Death, ECD. Alright. They attack in with Breaker of Creation and Rampaging Brontodon. They get -2. Alright, that makes them a little bit less of a scary threat. Okay. 1921, however, not the greatest. So we're going to sacrifice I mean, we've got so many choices, opponent. I have to figure this out. Good game. Alright, let's do it again. What did we win? What did we win? Angel of Finality. Let's go. Tom Bomb, Brawlin. I like it so far. There are the occasional draws we get that I should probably mulligan that look good, but then you just kind of do nothing. Alright, we have some early ramp. We have some cool stuff here. I'll go with it. Alright, let's find us a Shockland. Get the Delighted Halfling out. I think we should go green-blue. That looks fine. Delighted Halfling. Abomination O Llanowar. Vigilance, Menace, Elf Horror. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of elves you control plus the number of elf cards in your graveyard. Well, let's Ketria Triome. And attack for 1. Next turn, plains, go Shintai or Calyx. Shadowheart. Oh, now you might be wanting to play Baldur's Gate 3 again. Okay, well, I think the answer is indeed Calyx. And then we'll plus is Shadowheart. Yeah, she is a 2-drop. So we'll go Elspeth's Nightmare. Marwyn comes down. Cool. And Shadowheart makes an attack with the Spear of Shar. Or the Night... No, that's the Night Song's not a different thing. That's a different thing. Alrighty then. How about Goshintai of Life's Origin? We will plus once again and grab Sithis. That seems sensible. Varus, Silvery Moon Ranger. They get to adventure into dungeons whenever they cast creatures or planeswalkers. And make wolves? Oh, they're scrying hard. Scry hard. With a vengeance. Well, we definitely will block there. Alright, let's throw down Elspeth's Nightmare. Get rid of Shadowheart. And Sithis Harvest Hand. Triome. Plus on Calyx to Showdown of the Scald. Seems like a good hit. No attacks. Oh, well, there goes all our guys except for Goshintai. That's unfortunate. Chevelle, Bane O Monsters makes an appearance, and they will venture into the dungeon once more for a treasure. And they got the boots. They cracked the token for the boots. They most certainly do. And there goes Calyx. No blocks. Sorry, Calyx. You gotta go. Alrighty then. They got a land in hand, so it's all on the board. We'll pay 2 life. And grab what? Overgrown Tomb. Pay 2 more life. Showdown of the Scalds. Sanctum Weaver seemed... Oh no, wrong one. Sanctum Weaver. And hope we do not die. Cool. The Beast Whisperer. That's a pretty good card for them to draw right now, empty-handed. Don't you think, Shuffler? We're playing up against elves. Did they really need an advantage? No blocks. Alright, well, at least this will make the abomination smaller. By 1. Okay. Well, no, we'll pitch that. We can, however, do this. And put a counter on Goshintai. play the long list of... Wait, no. We want to play the long list of events. Put a counter on Sanctum Weaver. We will choose... What the heck is Yenna? She's an elf. Okay, so we'll go elf. Play Yenna. Put another counter on Go Shintai. Play Astrid's Invocation. Play, put a counter on Yenna. And we'll make a copy of, I guess, Tamio? No attacks. We'll see if this has any effect. I mean, they are top decking here, but they've done a heck of a job top decking so far. We're at 5, they're at 22. What say you, Nick Burt 17, in your Llanowar abomination? Well, did you find removal? Did you top deck removal? Seriously? Oh my god. Oh, Beseju. Okay, that is removal, and we will take that action, I guess. I don't know if we survive to benefit off of it. Alright, well, they gain 3 life and draw a card. I think if they attack with anything here, it just becomes a 0 or less. Yeah, we'll definitely block, I guess. It's got to deal damage for Death Touch to work. You may exile. If you do, return to the battlefield under its owner's control. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll make a copy of Tamio Meets the Story Circle. And we have a Weaver of Harmony in hand, so we'll name Snake. Alright, discard any number of cards. We'll submit 0. Command Tower. Weaver of Harmony. Put the counter on Sanctum Weaver. Play out Tom Bombadil. And put a counter on Weaver of Harmony. Play out the Elder Dragon War. Put a counter on Tom Bombadil. We'll start with Chapter 3. There we go. And we got Binding the Old Gods. Let's get rid of the Beast Whisperer. We don't want them drawing any more cards. And then we will also copy Binding the Old Gods and get rid of Marwyn. And that seems like a good step towards stabilizing here. We'll see if they pop off with a corrupt or something. I cannot believe we just came back, or even have a chance of coming back from this. Wow. Alright, well. Yeah, let's keep on going with yeah, we'll take that action. And we'll have it come back as Tamio Meets the Story Circle. Resolve. Alright, we will shuffle Calyx, Goshintai, Sithist back into our hand, our library. Resolve. We'll grab a Lost Portico, have that into play. We'll surveil. Xander's Lounge can go. We're good on lands for the moment. We'll search again with Binding of the Old Gods and get the Spara's headquarters. Long list events. We will name... What are you, Citizen Champion? You're a human. You are a human. Or we can just name warrior, I guess. That's fair. Alright, we'll shuffle those. Tom Bombadil goes off. We have Forging the Tyrite Sword. Tamio says we can discard. We'll submit 0. Play Citizen Champion. Yes, it comes into play with an additional counter. And then we will copy the that thing there. Resolve. Citizen Champion lets us draw a card. No, we paid 2 life. Are you kidding me? Why did we do that? No, that is wrong. Stop clicking so fast, Zen. You're crazy. Silverback Elder. No. No, they ventured into the dungeon. And then I guess they can destroy something. Well, there it is. The Weaver of Harmony had to go. Too much harmony for this player. Alright, well, let's take action. And take action, I guess. And we'll come back with a Binding of the Old Gods. Get rid of this guy here. Yes, we'll pay the ward 1. That's fine. Alright, this is very good. We redrew Go Shintai. It is a tap ability though, and we don't have any way to give him haste that I can see. But he is a shrine. A shrine. Can we type in shrine? I would like to list a shrine. Oh, is that not a creature type? Legendary enchantment creature shrine. I would like to list a shrine. No? You won't let me? Oh, okay. Well, I guess whatever. Placeholder sub. Why can I not find it? Why is it not here? Okay, sheep. Whatever. Alright, the Kami War. Exile this guy. Alright, Jukai Naturalist. Draw Spiteful Banditry for 5. Auto pay. Alright, Go Shintai. Auto pay. Draw some cards. Go nuts. Alright, play the Triome. Solar Transformer. And attack in with a 5 and a 9/6. And that seems good. Alright, we got him down to 6. We're both in the single digits now. Oh yeah, Loki. Oh man, that was a... Why didn't I read that before I chose? Thank you. That is an excellent tip. Darn it, Shapeshifter. Okay, noted. I will know that the next time I play. That stinks, because Go Shintai is clearly a creature. Oh man, we lose. Oh, well, good game. We lose. That would have changed the game, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, alright. Fair enough, fair enough. That was a good game against elves. We almost got there. I think if we would have played that a little bit differently, I probably made a number of errors that would have wound up in our favor. Let's try it again. Can't win them all. Nobody's perfect. But yeah, good advice on that shapeshifter call, Loki. Very nice. Thank you for joining us. Alright, up against more elves. Lateral Blade of the Elves. Matchmaker pulling no punches to no. I don't know about this hand. Well, black, white, green, white. Okay, well, it's a start. Okay, we did draw a third land. That is very, very settling of my stomach. And we even got some ramp in the form of Arcane Signet. Do we dare? Up against elves, do we dare take a turn to ramp and not put out a creature? I think we do, since we have Glissa in hand. Alright, well, let's try to play responsibly. Jukai Naturalist seems like a good first play here. I doubt they'll attack into it with the Visionary. And then maybe next turn we get enough land to play out Mischievous Lookout and Glissa. Nesting Grounds wasn't the best draw there, but I'll take any land. Alright, well, Mischievous Lookout. Cold Steel Heart on... What do we not have? We got blue, white, red, green, black. We need double red. So let's go on red. And attack in for 2. I like the Mischievous Lookout, being able to bring back Goshin. Well, maybe? Target player discards 2 cards. Well, fine. I'll do it. I was just talking about how maybe we could bring back that. Oh, and then they kill Mischievous Lookout. Oh, man. Well, that was dirty. Dirty, dirty. Here comes Glissa. We have our own elf. How about that? Well, there goes Glissa. Never mind. Our opponent is just going nuts on our board. Okay. And Garruk's Uprising. Well, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and Kiora Best the Sea God. Swing in for 2. Seems like a good move. Wardens of the Cycle. What do you do about an 8/8 Kraken? You sacrifice the heck out of an elf and draw some cards. Alright, a Kraken map, come on. Yes, whiff. Very nice. Alright, tap it down. We're gonna go ahead and crack and get ourselves a Indotha Triumph seems good. Here, Tom Bombadil comes on out. And we attack in for 10. Very nice. Let them play out their elves now. We will spiteful banditry all the elves. No, they pitch Nick those. Interesting. Yeah, they gotta get rid of that. I mean, that's still game. Because all we have to do is 1-2 auto pay. Spiteful banditry. Goodbye, Imperious Perfect. Swing in for the win. Good game, Drook Mill. Alright, let's do it once more for the bomber. For the bomb. The Bombadil. Baba Yaga. Well, that's a different guy. This guy just hangs around at home with his wife, Goldberry. You know, telling sagas and stories about the days of old, because he's been around. Yeah, changeling subtype. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. We will accept this. Normally, I haven't run into that yet. Hopefully we don't run into that again. Oh, this is very cute. Jukai are going to reduce Roaring Furnace. Alright, cool. We'll do this. Alright, so we need green, white. So let's go with Hedge, Maze. And we'll keep the Weaver on top. That doesn't matter, because we're going to shuffle it away anyway. Oh, no, wait, I'm wrong. Psst. Still thinking about shrines and creature types. Alright, let's go green, white. Green, white, green, white. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Temple Garden. Jukai Naturalist. Sai Master Thopterist. I should probably, read who I'm playing against. Okay, they make lots of Thopters when they cast artifacts. And then they can draw cards from said things. Okay. Jukai, you get bounced. Alright, well, let's Steam Vent. No, Underground Mortuary. No, Hallowed Fountain. And we'll go with Jukai. No, I should have gone with the Steam Vents. Oh man, I'm unbalanced here. On tilt. Yeah, we could have Steam Vented, and then we would have Roaring Furnace. That's okay, we can do that next turn. This is going to cost us a few points of life here. Alright, pay 2 life. Roaring Furnace. Yeah, you gotta stop making Thopters here. Weaver of Harmony. And attack in for 3. Lifelink seems good. They're brainstorming. I don't mind. You can think about it. Solve the world's problems with a stern dismissal. The chief of the foundry is going to pump all their guys. We don't like to see that. Alright, the bath song. There and back again. Showdown of the Skalds. I can't do there and back again yet. Let's do the bath song. Yeah. Draw 2 cards. We will discard the halfling. And attack on in with Jukai Naturalist. Hello, Logibear 15. Will you sacrifice Chief of the Foundry for the sake of 3 damage? Who knows where thoughts come from? They just appear. That's what Lucas on Empire Records said. I lived my life by that movie. One of the first acting debuts of Liv Tyler. Anthony LaPaglia? How can you pass that up? Alright, we'll draw 2 cards. Discard. Man, they're making this tough. Okay, let's discard the Forging of the Tyrite Sword. And the File of Galadriel. Wait, no, I just have to discard 1. That's fine. Okay, Underground Mortuary. Okay, more ramp. Sure, File of Galadriel. Showdown of the Skalds. Dig even deeper. Attack in with 3/3 lifelink. Well, what do you say about this? They're equipping the Sky Scanner. They have surge engines. Oh my. They have conjured cards from Gadwick's journal. They are considering the card they have drawn from Gadwick's journal. Pitch in a Drafna. Okay. Alright, let's shuffle all the cards into our library. Resolve. We'll resolve the Showdown of the Skalds. That enters tapped. We'll do a Solar Transformer. Put a counter on Jukai. Yep. Get that energy. Alright. Satyr Enchanter comes down. We'll put another counter on Jukai. Alright. There and back again. We're gonna put another counter on Jukai. Up to 1 target creature can't block for as long as you control. There and back again. We'll make that the Surge Engine. Alright, and choose a creature type to be your ring bearer. Yeah, Jukai Naturalist, naturally. Yeah, we'll do it. Alright, I think we're shaping up very nicely here. We'll see what our opponent does to threaten our almost victory. Mass manipulation. I don't appreciate that. Okay, we're gonna search our library for a mountain. And we'll make it the commercial district. Surveil. First Around Games can stick around. We'll go Shieldred. Put the counter on the Satyr. Resolve. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice. Alright, then we'll go Calyx Destiny's Hand. Put a counter on the Satyr Enchanter. We're going to exile the Chief of the Foundry under our room. That sounds horrible. Excuse me. All right, and then I think next turn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? And the Palantir of Orthanc comes down. Everybody loves that orb. Everybody loves the Palantir. Yeah, I imagine they attack in here. I mean, I think we just say no blocks. They gain 5. However, no, you can draw. You can draw. Draw. Hurry up and scry so you can draw. You can draw cards. There you go. Accomplished. Alright, they're back up to 11. Alright, we create Smog. We're going to... Oh no. And then we have Lethal. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have Lethal because we have Smog. But wait, there was more. Come back. Alright, let's do it again. One more time for Tom. Tom loves the sagas. He loves telling stories. He's here to entertain you just as much as we are here to entertain you. It's a collab. What say you, matchmaker? Have you found us a worthy opponent? It seems like yes. We will be going against Valgavoth the Terror Eater. Valgavoth, 9/9 flying lifelink that when he comes out, he's got Ward, Sacrifice, 3 non-land permanents. If you card you didn't control would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exiled instead. During your turn you may play cards exiled with Valgavoth. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than pay its mana cost. I'm thinking instantly they have to have Ashiok in there, right? Yeah. This is less than ideal, but we're on the draw. Alright, let's roll with it. We have things. Okay, alright, that works. We don't have a turn 1, so let's go do that. Forging the Tyrite Sword. I mean, our biggest silver lining here is it does cost 9. Alright, let's start out with Starfield Mystic. And that's going to reduce our costs. Is Starfield Mystic doomed for the afterlife? Well, they have a Spy Master's Vault. Nowhere to run. Main phase, love to see that. Alright, goodbye, Starfield Mystic. They got a Guardian Idol coming out. Let's go Mothlight Processionist and Destiny Spinner. So Mothlight Processionist, almost like having the first card we played there, the Starfield Mystic. As long as we have creatures. Maybe even better if we have more creatures. Toxic Deluge? Oh, come on now. Are you kidding me? Alrighty then. Alright then, I think the toxic deluge unnecessary. We're gonna decline. And pay 2 life. Dry to the Elysian Grove. And I don't know why we paid 2 life. Our opponent's messing with my head with all this nonsense already. Get in the games and focus. What would Kiana do? Oh, what would Liliana do? Alrighty then. It's gonna be that kind of game. Sure. This is the plan to get to 9 mana. Kill everything. Get rid of all your cards. Let's go Breeding Pool. Pay 2 life. Oh, Forging the Tyrite Sword. Zur. Preacher of the Schism. And we got no cards to discard. Goodbye, Consuming Corruption. Wow, okay. I'm glad we dodged that. It's just Commander versus Commander now. Well, let's go ahead and get Tom Bombadil out. Attack into Liliana so she can't -2. We're gonna lose the Cruelty of Gix, but what? I don't know. I guess it's okay. Because reasons? Swiftfoot Boots seems good. Hold on now. Hold on now. I wanted to flash in the entity tracker. Ew. I guess we should have full controlled there. Unfortunate. Let's go ahead and Swift Boots it up. Sweet. And we'll equip the boots on Zur. And then he's gonna give them Death Touch, Lifelink, and Hexproof. I don't know if that's gonna be our play here. I think what we want to do actually is just attack into Liliana. We can hold up Entity Tracker on Flash. Alright, are they on Valgavoth mana? They are indeed on Valgavoth mana. Watch out. And we flash. Yeah. It's about to get messy in here. They draw a card. No blocks. No, we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that we keep our cards and don't discard them to Valgavoth. But we get to draw a card here. Sithis seems good. Hit our land. Grab a white source. I believe we have a play. No. Yeah, that'll work. And we will activate Here. And go with Tom at the Liliana, the Goblin Shaman at Liliana, and I think that'll do, Pig. Yeah, I thought they would do that. Take action. And now we will shift. And actually, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, nowhere to run is out. It doesn't even matter. They can. We don't have hexproof. I forgot all about that. It's just sitting over there. Unfortunate. I'm tempted just to call it Valgavoth. Whatevs. Let's go with the Witch's Vanity blocks there. We take 9. They get to cast it. Yeah. They stole our stuff. We hate that. We hate it when people do that. How dare you? Calling the cops. Once again, thank you for joining us. And it was a rather anticlimactic finish there for what was a pretty fun deck for the rest of the games. Can't win them all. At any rate, I hope you had fun watching, and please give us a like, follow, subscribe if you hadn't already. Drop us a comment and tell us how you doing. You know, anything. I'll talk to you about anything, honestly. Love one another, be cool, don't be a jerk, and have fun playing Magic the Gathering.